Hi there, it's Sherry from Tree Maiden Mixed Media. Today we're going to work on bookmarks. I just have a couple of samples here to give you an idea of some of the bookmarks that I've been making. I was selling in a gallery and we had a lot of tourists and they loved these bookmarks, so I thought it'd be fun today to do some bookmarks. So we're going to do this one today because it's just fun and whimsical. Another day we'll do, something that looks a little bit more refined, a little bit more fine art. But for now we're going to do a little one like this. So let's get started. What you're going to need is some watercolor paper. Now here I've marked it off. This is B paper. It's 100% cotton. It's good quality paper, not the best, but it's decent. So I've marked it off 1.5 inches across, 5.5 inches long. Cut this out and apply this to some stiffer paper. Now I buy backing paper online on Amazon for my watercolor paintings. So you can get it on Amazon, backing, or you could just find, if you have some good heavy-duty cardstock, just glue a couple together and then apply your watercolor paper on top of that. And you want it somewhat stiff so it isn't too flimsy. You don't want it too thick because then it's going to bulge in your book. So yeah, so B watercolor paper. You're going to need some watercolors, obviously. Today I'm going to use Winsor & Newton student grade watercolors, and you're going to need a foam brush for your Mod Podge, which you're going to apply to the top. A couple brushes. Now, watercolor brushes are preferable, but if you don't worry about it, just use some brushes. White gel, Uniball, white gel pen, Micron 01 pen, gold Uniball pen, gel pen, and a hole punch. Now I suggest that you use a hole punch like this because the other little hand, the really cheap ones you can get at the dollar store, I find them it's difficult to get through this thick, cardboard and paper. So these I would not bother with. You really do need, I don't think I paid, I'm guessing about $8 for this at Walmart. So that's what I use. Yeah, that's about it. So let's get started. Now, I'm just going to go in with a about size 5 brush. Looks like this. And let's start with a nice red. And this is cadmium red, and we're going to put this little guy right about here. And let's put in a nice yellow. This is lemon yellow and cadmium. I mixed the two to get the color that I prefer. It's up to you what you decide to do. Now we want close to the edge, but not, we want to indicate some feathers here. So I'm going to get close, but leave a little space. And then down at the bottom, let's go for a pretty cerulean blue. I love this shade of blue. And this little guy is going to be facing us. And he's a little bit closer, so he's a little bit bigger. Right. Now I'm just going to take a second to dry that. And we'll be right back. Okay. Now I think think we'll draw a little sun at the top here. Now, I'm going to put some watercolor here, but I'm going to make a little checkerboard on the core of our sun. Now, while that's drawing, we're going to come in with our Micron 01 archival ink, which means it'll last forever for your little masterpieces. And we're going to put some faces on our little birds. This one's going to be facing that way. This one that way. And this little guy is facing us. So now kindly give them some eyes. And you can do as you please with these little indications of feathers. I think this little guy is going to have his wings going this way. And nice long legs. Because that's what makes them so fun. All right. Now, we will do our little checkerboard here. I think I'll wait a minute, make sure that's totally dry. We're going to fill in our eyes. These are so fun. Takes but minutes. Okay, I think we're going to make our little feather. Our feathers striped. No need to be fussy. It's just whimsical. It's just fun. I like doing these. I love doing anything I can get done in half an hour. Then if I choose, I can do another one or not. Okay. Now, I also have a gold gel pen here. It's Uniball again. And I'm going to fill in their beaks. Color their beaks with this gold. I think I'll leave his beak black. And we're going to add a little bit with our white gel pen. A few little dots here. And our little bird here. We're going to give it a wing. Come in with our white gel pen again. Put some eyes in here. let's get our paintbrush out again and give them some, put some ground in here so they're now look, as easy as that. I think I'll put a little color in his wing there. I'll come in with the sap green and the Payne's gray for a nice olive green. Just give an indication of his feathers in the back. And maybe this little guy too. So this is watercolor, so it's quite acceptable to have white spaces in there. Yeah, as fast as that. So now I'm going to dry that. I think I must fill in my checkerboard. There we go. Pitter patter. We are done. Well, the painting of our work. I'm going to dry this, make sure it's totally dry because I'm going to add Mod Podge on top of it, and that will give me some more dimension and protect our little bookmark. Then we'll add our hole and our tassel. Be right back. Now, as you can see, I've added a little flower there. I think I'm going to add another little flower here. We'll paint those in. Again with a number 5 brush. What color should we do our flowers? I think we need some orange in there. So let's throw in an orange flower down here. And let me see. Maybe purple? Yeah, let's try purple. Checking my paint on my palette. Make sure I have the consistency and the color that I want. Quite all right to leave some white space. I think we're done. Okay, I'm just going to dry that, and I'm going to add 1 or 2 coats of Mod Podge, and then we'll finish it up. Okay, so I have a couple coats of Mod Podge on my bookmark. I think what you'll find, and I also added a couple leaves to the flowers and changed his wing, which was white with a couple black dots. I decided the black with the white dots would stand out better, and it does, so I changed that. What you'll find is once you put the Mod Podge on, if you have used a gel pen, a white gel pen, the Mod Podge or the gloss medium or the matte medium will tend to dull your gel pen marks. So after you've put your Mod Podge on, go back in and redo your little dots. Redo his eye. So yeah, now our Mod Podge is all dried. Now we just need to punch a hole. I prefer this 3-punch hole to one of the little cheap dollar store punches, because the dollar store ones tend to break. They're not made for something as thick as this. So, and we're going to add tassels, or a tassel. Let's see what color we want here. All kinds of choices. You can get these online through Amazon. I don't remember if you get 50 or 100, but it's a significant amount. And for about, I don't know, $15. Let's see here. Feels like it needs a dark color because there's so much white here, or off-white. I think maybe the green. So I just come in from the back, slip it through, pull my string through, and pull my tassel in the hole. And there you have it. A cute little bookmark. Now, as I said, people love these little birds, and they love bookmarks. So they make great little teacher gifts, or, you know, thank you gifts. Just an inexpensive little token of appreciation. So they sell well at markets and online, if you sell online. So that's it. That's it for today. Now, not sure what we're going to do in the next video. I'm thinking about possibly doing some more bookmarks, but they will be more in the line of this bookmark. And probably what we'll do is do a full little painting like this, especially with the clothesline, because people love the clotheslines, and then cut our painting up and make bookmarks. Now I happened to, that was like a happy accident, where I had done a painting, wasn't happy with it, and then it clued into my little brain that maybe I could cut that up into bookmarks, and it works. So we may do that next time. We'll see. So I appreciate you being here. Would love it if you subscribed. Would love a thumbs up, and stay safe, be kind, and see you next time. Bye for now.